Good morning, everybody. Carolyn Williams here with Money Reverse. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello in the chat if you're here. So good to see you. Good morning, good morning. I am going to just share right here in the comments the link to register for my class, the upcoming class that I'm sharing with you right now. Good morning. Come on in. Just say hello in the chat when you arrive. If the link doesn't work, I will post it in the comments after this all finishes. I'm going to share this on my timeline, my personal timeline, and then I will show my face so we can get going. Hi, everybody. Carolyn Williams here with Money Reverse. Thank you so much for joining. I wanted to say good morning to everybody. It is morning at the time of this recording. And then I also want to just jump right in and answer some questions that I have heard from you. From several people, whether they were in messages or comments here or in Stock Savvy sessions. So I've gotten different questions from people, and they're all very good questions. And it's all about the upcoming class, 21 Days to Stock Market Investing. The 21 Days to Stock Market Investing class, it has, let's see, I'll show the graphic for it again. That class is coming up. Let me share with you information about the class. The dates, May 4th. It starts May 4th. There we are. It starts May 4th, May 11th, and May 8th. It's 21 days, and it's one class every 7 days. So this class is coming up. This is my full program. If you want to learn to trade and invest in our U.S. stock market, this is the class for you. This is the time for you to do it, and this is the class. So that is coming up. And I can tell you, I always have this planned at this time in the spring. But right now, what's going on in our financial markets, if you're not investing or if you're not educated to get started investing, now is definitely the time. There are so many great bargains out there, and I think it's going to go even lower. So prices are great. This is where you buy stock at a very low price and you just hold them until they recover. It's just that simple. And honestly, you don't even have to take this course to do that. I think that you need to. Is there anybody here that, if you're not investing in the market, whether you're here with me live or on the replay, if you can just say, not there, just type in the comments and say not there. Because even if you're not there now, this is the time. You don't even have to take this course to do it. I think you will need to do some Googling and find out about a brokerage account. And, there's some steps that you'll have to take, but now is the time. It doesn't matter how old you are. This is the time to get into. I'm sure we've all heard of people that bought stocks very cheap and held them for a long time and made a lot of money. This is the time to do that when everything's going down. So, I can't express it enough. Don't let this pass you by. Do not let this pass you by. Not the course, the opportunity to get in the market. Okay. I see a couple of not there's. Good morning. So good to see you here. Don't let this pass you by. Don't let this pass you by. We did not have this opportunity in February. We did not have this opportunity 6 weeks ago. Just looking at the price of stocks, the stocks, I'm teaching in my group of people that have graduated this course. I'm teaching them, in the next 24 hours, 100 plus stocks that are trading under $5. We're looking to see, is this junk or is these cheap? Are these low price stocks? And we're going to look at the fundamentals and see if it's junk or not. If it's junk, because every company is not going to survive this. Every company is not going to survive, but the ones that will are going to come back roaring. And it may not happen right away. But don't miss this opportunity. Even if you don't take this class, you've got to take, you guys going to get me all teary-eyed. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity. I wish I could express the importance of it. Look, I'm getting all teary-eyed. Sorry. But this is the opportunity. Okay. So I'm going to answer questions. I got a lot of questions from people, and they were really good questions. Some questions, they came in the message, Facebook Messenger. Some questions came in Stock Savvy Sessions class area. And some questions came, just here in comments. So I just wrote them all down. I answered the individuals that were asking the questions, and I just thought I'd come online and share what those questions are and the answers to them. So I'm going to hide this so that you can see me. Hey, welcome everybody. So glad you joined me. So answering questions about getting ready to learn stock market investing. And I wrote them all down. Okay. So one question was, now this was from a person that was in the Stock Savvy sessions. This is from a person that was in the Stock Savvy sessions. And in the Stock Savvy sessions, those of you that did not take advantage of that, if you didn't miss it, you missed it live, but the Stock Savvy session teaching is available to you. Look here on my Money Reverse page, and there is a link to register for Stock Savvy sessions. And you can register for that course. It is in Money Reverse University, and you can see everything on video. But everything's available to you. It's just not live, and it's free. It's 4 days of stock market teaching, assuming that you've never heard of our financial markets, and I'm teaching you to start to research stocks. So that class is available for you, and it's available all the time. So that's what we just did. There were several people that captured that opportunity and was here live with me, and we met for every day for 4 days. It just ended 3 days ago. So that was so fun. Now, the first question came, and it said, when I take your full program, 21 days of stock market investing, will we meet every day for 21 days? And I said, no. It's 21 days to stock market investing, but there's only 3 meetings. And the meetings are on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time. So there's one for the 21 days. There's 3 individual meetings. Each meeting is 2.5 hours of live teaching. So again, and those days are May 4th, May 11th, and May 18th. So again, that was a good question because the Stock Savvy was every day. Okay. Another question said, will the class be live on Facebook? I signed up for Facebook only for the Stock Savvy sessions. Do I need to stay on Facebook? No, not at all. As a matter of fact, the class is not going to be live on Facebook because it's a paid course. So it will be a private link, password protected, and you will have it won't be associated with Facebook at all. So when you pay for the course, pay tuition for the course, everything you do is going to be off Facebook. I did Facebook here for Stock Savvy because it was open and free for everybody. And I wanted to just have people to just be able to share it and bring in as many people as they wanted to. So, and also if you want to share this, if you think that this is valuable, then you can share this on your timeline as well. Okay, good question. Oh, good. Somebody said, good morning. Good morning. Somebody said I had the same question. That's why I'm doing this, because these are really good questions. They're things I didn't explain. So these are really good questions. That's why I wanted to share. So the class will not be associated with Facebook at all for the 21 days class. It is very private. You're going to pay for a course. You're going to pay a very nice tuition for it. So it's not something that everybody else that didn't pay doesn't get. Value. I want to talk about value. Yeah, I want to talk about value. That's why you hear me talking about people asking for free stuff all the time. We tend to not value what we don't pay for. We tend to not put value there. I could give away a free class, which I did live on Facebook for 4 days. And if people didn't find it valuable, they didn't show up. If people didn't find it valuable, they didn't do the homework. But if I had said this class costs, $200 and people paid for it, they would show up. They would do the homework if they had paid $200. That's how the human psyche works. And I'm going to tell you, money does a lot of things like that with people. So your relationship with money is very important. I'll do more classes here that talk about your money relationship, because when you don't value something, you don't take care of it. You don't spend time with it. You don't invest anything in it if it's not of value. When I do something and I do it for free, many people don't value that. They only put value there if they put money in it. So I do that for free, and you'd be amazed. How many people, showed up for a day and didn't show up the next day? You could go watch the videos later, and you can do it anytime. How many people signed up? If I told you how many people signed up and didn't put value in it because they have not signed on again ever since they signed up for the course. That's just how it works. So when you put value in this class, and you do that by paying the tuition, you're going to be only with value people. You're only going to be with value people that have the same mindset as you, because that makes a difference. It makes a big difference. That's why people flock together. That's why rich people hang out together. That's why ministers hang out together. You've got to have the same mindset. If you have a person that understands value and somebody that doesn't, that's just trying to get stuff free all the time, you have no idea about their mindset. As a matter of fact, it gets very agitating to you. You can tell I get agitated when I, around people that just want free stuff all the time. It agitates me because you don't get it. You don't get it. But that's okay. I'm going to come and I'm going to teach about some of that, because that makes a difference. You'll never get to a point of wealth until you shift your mindset to a value mindset. You will not get to a point of wealth. Okay. Yeah. Somebody says, I can meet on Mondays, but not every day. Yes. Okay. Good deal. Yeah. The class is not going to be live on Facebook, and it's not going to be every day. It's once a week. Because you can imagine with a 2.5-hour class, your homework's going to be a little bit more involved. So you won't be able to do that at night and then come back the next day. So, okay. Let's see. Another question says, will it take me 9 months to be able to trade stocks? Good question. That I shared with everybody. This program, I call it a program because you're being educated. You take a class, then you have homework, then you come back and you get coaching, then you virtual trade, then you stay with me in a group and get continued coaching for 6 months. So that's a program. That's not a class. That's a whole program. So that program is 9 months. So you'll be with me throughout the rest of this pandemic, and even on the part of the recovery. And that's what you want. That's what you want. You want to have a coach, a stock coach, a financial coach that you have access to, that you paid for, because that person is obligated to make sure, that person wants to make sure that you're whole in everything. And you want that through this time. So 9 months, thank you, Lord. It just lines up perfectly. So somebody says, will it take me 9 months to be able to trade stocks? I want to do it before 9 months. Of course you do. And I want you to before 9 months. because what's happening now as stock prices are dropping, I want you to be positioned so you can get in now, even if not today, within the next number of weeks. I'm going to tell you, you're going to be trading on a live market with virtual money on day 8 of the 21 days. So the 18th, class starts May 4th, May 18th, May 11th, and May 18th. Your May 11th homework will be to buy a stock. I'm just giving you what it is. Your May 11th homework will be to go and buy a stock. Now, it's going to be against the virtual market. It's going to be against the real market with virtual money. But you are going to have learned enough in those 2 classes to go and purchase. And I have people that take this class that are already trading, but just never had the formal training and structure to it. So there are people that have signed up for this class already, that already have a brokerage account, and they're trading right now. So they're going to come in the day 1 class, and they're going to go and they're going to be making trades right away. So when you trade with your real money is completely up to you. Remember, I'm an educator. I'm a financial educator. I'm a financial coach. What a coach does is they come and they give you the information. You huddle. Okay, this is the play we're going to run. This is what we're going to do. I want everybody to watch for this. Okay, and you clap and you go. And you go on the field and you make the play. And then you come back to the coach and say, Coach, how did I do? This is the problem I had. So I am not going to hold your hand and take you everywhere and say, let's go get your brokerage account. Let's do this. I'm going to give you the instruction. You go do it. And I'm here to coach you throughout the way. Does that make sense? So with that, you can start trading whenever you want. There's people that signed up for this course already that already have a brokerage account and have been trading for years, but they want the structure and they want that group. They want that group. They want that. That's what they want. Because I ask them, I go, you don't need to take this class. You're not a beginner. And they go, Carolyn, but I want to be under your tutelage. I go, okay, I like that. So that's one of the questions. I'm going to start scratching them off because there's a good list here. So it will not take you 9 months. The length of time that it'll take you to trade is up to you. You can start day 1, and I know some people will. Okay. Yeah, there's another. I'm already trading stock. Do I need to take this class? This is the individual that I talked to, and I talked to this individual, and this is what they said. And I asked the question, why are you even interested? Why are you even talking to me if you're already trading stock? And they said, Carolyn, just some of the things that you shared in the 4-day class is things that I didn't know, and I'm trading. So that's what I mean. You don't have to have education to trade. Now, you may not know what you're doing, and it could cost you losses because there's always an opportunity that you're going to lose money. But if you're trading and haven't had the education, this person saw value in the education that I was giving away for free and said, if she's giving away that for free, what will I get if I pay? This person's value mindset and signed up right away. Thought nothing about the tuition, anything. Signed up right away. And I talked to this person and I shared with them more about the program, what I was going to share with them, how I was going to coach and have them be a part of this group for 9 months. And the question is, if I'm already trading, do I need this class? That's really up to you. What I'm doing in this program is I'm giving you the skills and the opportunity to practice everything you need to know how to research stocks, not just to go buy them without understanding what's underneath, what's in there. Remember in the example that I used, if I put 40 black garbage bags on your front lawn and said every one of them costs $29, and I want to sell these to you, 40 black garbage bags that you cannot see inside of, and each one costs $29. And I'm telling you, you need to buy them. This is good stuff. You wouldn't buy them. I know you wouldn't. But if you buy a company stock that costs $29 and you buy 40 shares and you know nothing about that company, you've just done the same thing. And that's not normal behavior. That's not normal behavior for anybody. So don't do that in the stock market. I want you to take your normal behavior into your stock market investing, which means you're going to ask questions. You're going to ask questions. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to share with you how to research, how to dig into the details of the companies, and then look at what's going on in the market right now, looking at the news, looking at the numbers of our economy. Where are we? Are we in a recession? Are we in a trough? Are we in an upswing in the economy? And then let's talk about what businesses are doing. When we come out of this recessionary period, life is not going to be the same. Does everybody know that? If you know that, say, life won't be the same. Life won't be the same. I can tell you a number of businesses probably will no longer accept cash. Many businesses probably will not accept cash for a while. So think about that. Y'all getting me talking. But let's think about this. You have the opportunity to have bacteria and everything on money. As a matter of fact, money is some of the most dirtiest stuff that you'll ever touch in your life. Money, cash. Because we are getting to where we're so sensitive to germs and virus spread, many, many businesses are going to say, we don't take cash. What does that mean for people that are underbanked? I know of people that don't have a bank account, that don't have any type of plastic. What does that mean? That means people are going to have to go and get plastic. What are they going to get? Visa, MasterCard. What are they going to get? How do those companies make money? They make money on your interest, on your payments. Full disclosure, I do have Visa and MasterCard in my portfolio right now. For that very reason. You see what I mean? Life isn't going to be the same. And those are the type of things that we're going to talk about in the group and in the class. So question is, I'm already trading. Do I need to take this class? It's up to you. But the value is going to be giving you the insight and teaching you to look at what's going on in the world and ask yourself, how do I make money from that? How do I make money from that situation? That's what I do all the time. That's the way my mind works. And I share that with my group, with people that are part of my tribe. Now, if you have any additional questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. Okay, that was this one I'm already trading. Okay, one person said, I have a brokerage account and I've had it for a while. They charge a commission. You said that this stopped a while ago. And I told this person, I said, if you haven't traded, go sign on to the broker and actually look and see if they're still charging a commission. If they are, if you like this broker, call them and tell them you're going to go get another broker, because there's so many out here that are not charging a commission. And if that doesn't work, just drop them. Don't be married to anybody. I'm not going to say don't be married to anybody. Don't be married to these companies. They're not married to you. So if there's companies that aren't charging a brokerage fee, commissions, if there's brokers that aren't charging a commission and yours still do, I'm thinking that when you sign on to this broker, because this person had not signed on for a long time, I'm thinking that when they go sign on, they're going to see that there is no longer a fee. And if it is, just move and get another broker. Don't pay that fee. Definitely not. Don't be married to them just because you've had a long time. Okay. So again, one of the reasons why you should be trading right now is because there are no commissions. Started October 2019, all the brokers stopped charging commissions. Now, there's some people that do because they think you don't know any better. But because Money Reverse and Carolyn Williams is sharing with you all of this information, if your broker charges you a commission, I had one person in my last class that wanted to keep their broker and they were charging a commission. And so this person called the broker and they took the commission away just from this person calling. And they got that in day one of the class. And I said, yep, do not pay a commission anymore. Okay. What is the best brokerage company? That's something we'll get in our day one class. One of the first lessons that we'll have is Brokerage 101. And if you sign up for the class, there is that lesson that's already on video. That's in the class area as one of the bonus teachings. So the question is, what is the best broker? That's really going to depend on what you're looking for. But I tell you in that video what to look for. And then I tell you about the brokers that I have. And then when you get into the group, you can talk to everybody that has all the various brokers, and you can talk to people that have just about every broker. They're really alike these days because there are no commissions. You don't have to worry about, which one charges your commission, the lowest price. The video that's in the bonus video has that information. It says, look for their commissions, but that video was recorded before the no commission. So it really is about which ones you like, which ones has the features that you like, which one's mobile app do you like, because many times you'll be trading on your mobile phone as opposed to your computer. So, and you got a choice. I'm embarrassed to say, but I have 5 brokers. And I tell the story of how I got there. That's how I came up with that teaching, because I had nobody teach this to me. So I got a broker, and then I found I needed some additional services. So I had to go get another broker. And then I decided I was going to trade options. So then I go, oh, I need another broker, because each broker that I had didn't have all the services that I need as I was growing in my knowledge. So with that, okay. Let's see. Will you refer me to a broker? Hey, that's one of the questions. I saw something like that here. One of the questions that I got is, will you refer me to a broker? And the answer is no. I'm going to teach you about a broker. I'm going to teach you what questions to ask. And then I'm going to tell you which brokers I have and which ones I like. But when you say refer, yeah, I don't get paid from any brokers. Remember, I'm completely independent. I have no relationships with any brokerage firms, any investment firms. So I am completely independent. So if you hear me say I like something, or you ask my opinion, please know I don't get paid from anybody. So what I refer you to is just really my opinion. That's what you want. That's what you want. There's a reason that I don't associate myself directly where I'm getting paid from another company like that. I want to offer you unbiased information, and that's unheard of in this industry. That's unheard of in this industry. Most people get paid on the back end from mutual funds, from brokerage companies. They get paid on the back end. I'm choosing to not do that on purpose. Does that mean I'll always not do that? It may not, but I really want to give you unbiased information. So that's how I learn, yeah. So I'm pretty opinionated. Please know I get paid from nobody. Okay. If you have questions, these are questions that people ask me about the 21 Days to Stock Market Investing course. These are questions that came across on Facebook and Messenger. People have scheduled time with me to talk. And I just gathered up the questions and thought I'd answer them, share them with you also, because they're really good questions. They're really good questions. Please, if you have questions, ask. Please, if you have questions, ask. These are good questions, and they're questions that I didn't answer in any of my explanations of my program. So I'm learning. So if you have questions now, type them in the chat. I'm going to get to them. I'm going to go down this list because maybe some of your questions are here. Okay. One of the questions is, when is the next class? Again, I shared that, but I'll do it again. The next class is my class program is 21 Days to Stock Market Investing. And these are the dates for the class: May 4th, May 11th, and May 18th. They are on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You will need to enroll before the class, and there is a tuition for this class. The tuition for this class is, for an individual student, it's $1,650. $1,650. You can do that as a one-time payment. If you want to make that in equal payments, I'll let you pay that over 4 months. Remember, you got 9 months with me. I'll let you pay this over a period of 4 months, and it is $430 a month for the next 4 months. And so there's a little bit of premium when you pay it over time. So you get a discount if you pay it all up front. And then if you register before midnight on Saturday, actually today, if you register before midnight today, use a coupon code of FAST20, meaning you're fast and this is 2020. FAST20. Use that coupon code, you get $100 off the price of the class. Now, if you're a couple, there is a couple's price too. So all of that information I will post here in the comments. But for an individual, $1,650. A one-time payment, you get a $100 discount if you register before midnight tonight. And you can pay it in one time if you say, I need to pay it over time, $430 a month for the next 4 months to change your life. Honestly, $1,650 in this market, you can buy any stock that costs $8. That's probably going to go up. I know stocks right now that are trading at $8 that will get back to $60. They will get back to $60. I know that. So this is a very small investment if you apply yourself and if you take this information and start trading in the market. If you don't apply yourself, it's a waste of your money. Now, it's not really a waste because you're going to get lifetime access to your coursework. You're going to get lifetime access to the coursework. So with that, if you don't do it now, you can do it later. But I think now is the time to learn. Okay. One question is, will I be able to download the videos from the class? And the answer is no. The answer is no. You're going to have lifetime access to the course, but you're going to need to get to it online. There will be downloadable resources, just like we did in the Stock Savvy sessions. There's going to be key information that is you're going to be able to download that information and store it on your computer, but you won't be able to download the videos because guess what? You're not going to be able to share this class with other people. Now, some people say, one person said, but I learn better if it's on my computer. I go, well, you're going to have to learn to be online, or this isn't the class for you because you're not going to be able to download the videos. And I like doing things like this conversation, so that before you sign up with me, I need you to know who you're getting. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter in my conversation. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to tell you everything you want to hear. No, you're not going to be able to download videos. Okay? But you got to love me, right? If you love me being a straight shooter, just say love it. Because I'll tell you straight. Okay, so will I be able to download the videos? We'll scratch that one off. Oh, explain the payment plans. I think I shared that. You can pay this in a one-time payment, or you can pay it over 4 months, equal payments of 4 months. Now, when you choose the payment plan, and you get the option to choose when you register. When you get on the payment plan, please know that is a little bit of a higher premium because you're paying over time. If you pay it all up front, you get a lower price. But if you say, I need to pay this over time, there's definitely that option, and I'm giving you 4 months to do it. I think that's fair. One question says, is there a discount well, let me ask this other one. I don't have the money right now. Should I borrow the money to take this class because stock prices are so low? My response to that is no. No, do not borrow the money to take this class. What that tells me is that it's not the season for you. Because what we're talking about here, how many times with somebody that's selling you something, because I'm really selling you something, I'm inviting you to join my class. The class is going to go whether you're there or not, but I want you there. But I'm selling something and I'm telling you, no, I do not want you to go in debt to take this class. If you were my client, we would go through how do you get prepared for wealth? And for those of you that don't know, just by working a regular job and following the principles in the Christian Holy Bible over the years, I became a wealthy person. It was not a get rich quick scheme. It was a process. One of the biggest processes was to not have any debt. And I have not had debt since 2010. And, and I have multiple houses and they're all paid for. So this house that I'm in has been paid for since, some years. So the key thing is to not have any debt. And so we want to get there. That's a process. That didn't happen overnight. So I don't want you to build up debt. Now, that's why I want to give you an opportunity to pay it over time. Now, what you do is up to you, but I really want you to start to pare down your debt. Now, what that tells me is that if you don't have the money to take the class, you probably don't have money to invest either. So I teach this class twice a year. So I'm going to teach it again in the October. I think last year I taught it in November. So I'm going to teach it again in the October, November timeframe. You can set money aside for this. Now, if you want to go and borrow money to do it, you can do that. I can't tell you what not to do, but I want you to be whole, completely whole financially. Get your entire financial life to align with what God's principles say. And one of those is about getting out of debt and not living a lifestyle of debt. Now, there is a such thing as an investment. An investment is where you put money out and the expectation is that you're going to get a return on it that is higher than the value than you put out. That's what an investment is. You are expending money up front or time up front, and you are expecting, not hoping, you're expecting that you are going to get a return back that is more than what you have expended. That's why you buy stock, because you think it's going to go up. You think it's going to go up. So there is an opportunity for you to invest in yourself. And that's what I'm asking you to do, because you're not going to see a return on this investment day one. Day one of class, you will not make your $1,650 back in day one of class. So you have to say, this is an investment that I'm putting in myself. And that's what I'm asking you to do, is to invest in yourself. Now, I want you to do it in a healthy way. If you need to borrow, you can do that. But I want you to really have in the mindset, I want to get this thing paid off. I want to get it paid off quickly. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Not just letting it linger on. The companies that we're going to look at in the class that I'm teaching tomorrow night to the people that have already taken the course, that's going to be companies that are debt laden. They probably won't make it through this recession. Individuals that are debt laden are going to have a difficult time. So everybody associated with Money Reverse, I want you to be debt free. I see one. There you go. I see team debt free. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not going to tell our business what happened at our church, but I teach a full money kingdom wealth program at my church. And we have seen people in the church become completely debt free. One of them is right here. And that individual said, team debt free. I get so excited about this. So thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's go back to the questions. Again, I am answering questions that have been asked of me about the upcoming class, 21 Days to Stock Market Investing. I'm answering questions. One said, okay, explain the payment plans. I got that one. When is the next class? I got that one. How do I sign up? How you sign up is you go to, I'm going to put the link right here. I put it earlier in the comments. I don't know if it's a clickable link. It may not be a clickable link, but when I get off here, I will put the link right here of how to sign up. If you're on my email list, I've sent an email, a couple of emails. So you'll see the link all over the place. If you're in the Stock Savvy sessions, go look at your day 4 session. There's a lecture there that says, go here to sign up for the program. So I'm going to put a link there and you go sign up and you just go look through all of the information. At the bottom is where you choose your payment plan that you like and you sign up. You can pay with any of your digital payments. Any of your digital payments, your Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, you name it, you can pay with it. Okay. Then says, one question says, is there a discount for people because they are affected by the pandemic? Okay, yeah, I think we're getting close. Is there a discount for people because they're affected by the pandemic? If they sign up early, this is no charity. This is not a charity. I'm running a business here. So if you sign up early, you fast 20, you get a $100 discount. But if you're affected by the pandemic and don't have money, this isn't the season for you. Please don't be out of season. This isn't the season for you. Because what we're talking about is an investment in you. As a matter of fact, I think if you're affected by the pandemic, this is the time you need to say, I need to move into another way to bring income into my household. I need to move into another way that in addition to this job that I have, I can also have portfolio income. That's what I did. That's what I did. And trust me, everybody's not doing it. If everybody was doing it, and if it was free and everybody could do it, then everybody would be doing it. But only the select people that are ready to move into wealth and kingdom wealth. So if you're ready to move into a position where you can start to acquire wealth, this is for you. If you're in the point of, and we're all in different places in our money life cycle. We're all in different places. So there's nothing wrong with saying this isn't for me this season. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer that you do that instead of get into a situation where you cannot pay for the course. That you cannot pay for the course. I really don't want that. That's on you. I'm not going to push you and say, sign up now. It doesn't matter. Sell your kids, sell your furniture. Nope. Because I do a holistic approach to money. So I care about your financial condition. Even if you're not my client today, I want you to have savings. I want you to have investments. I want you to be debt free. I want you to have a spending plan. I want you to plan for retirement. I'm looking at your whole money life cycle as my client. And so here you're only signing up for me for stock market investing. But what you'll find that as you're ready to move into those other areas, then you're going to want to engage with me for other services. That's typically how it works. Many of my clients are not my clients for one thing, and I sell everything a la carte, which is how you can afford to have a financial coach, because I don't say you need to pay every month and get me for anything that you need. Now, I have clients that do that. I have clients that say, Carolyn, I want to have access to you for whatever I need you for. And in that, they pay me a very nice retainer every month. And so when I say I'm no longer taking clients, they say I don't ever want to be on that situation again, because once they came to me and I said, I'm full, I can't take any more clients. And they said, I never want to be there again. So I want to make sure that I'm always your client. And they pay me every month. So some people choose to do that. But if you say I only want to do stock market investing right now, I do my services a la carte, which is very somewhat unique in this industry. If you know some of my competitors that offer services like I do, let me know. I'm going to challenge you to go and find somebody that offer the services like I do. And even the price for stock market investing of this level, you're not going to find it out there. And I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I think that's all the questions that I have. I'm going to look through the comments here. I think that's all the questions. How do I sign up? I don't have money right now. Should I borrow? So those are the questions that came across, and I thought they were all very good questions. So now I'm going to look through the comments and look for your questions. I'm going to look for your questions. Hi there. Not there, but I want to be. Amen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Yes, really good question. The market seems hot now. It is. It is. It is. Y'all. Yeah. Oh, I do not want you saying, I wish I could have known what to do back then. The last time we saw something like this was 2008. It is now 2020. $1,650 is nothing compared to what you can get on the back end of this. The last time we saw something like this was 2008. 2008, 2009. Oh, yeah. If I told you stocks that I bought back then and how much they netted in my portfolio. Yeah. Will this video be available on your Facebook page? Yes, this video will be available on my Facebook page. Yes, it is. Welcome. So good to see everybody. I am hearing in your response that you will have multiple. I'm hearing in your response that you have multiple. Why more than one? Yeah, and I know that was about the brokerage accounts. The more than one is, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. And the reason I have more than one broker is because when I got the broker, I didn't know how to look for the services that I needed. And back then, when I wanted to start trading, the first one I got is I traded stocks with that one. Then I found another broker that had a much lower commission. Back then I was paying, I think, $12.95 per trade, maybe $14.95 per trade. Every time I traded a stock, they charged me $14.95. And then I found another broker that was charging $3.95 or something like that, $5.95. It was much lower. So I go, oh, I'm going to go over here with this broker, but their screens are really ugly. And so I didn't really know a lot. So I was using both of them. I used this one and I did some research and things in their tool. And then I'd go over here and trade with the cheaper broker. Then I wanted to start trading options. And remember, everybody, I learned this through the Holy Spirit. I never took any classes. I've never taken a class to teach me to invest. Now, I did take a class in 2017 at a major university here in Dallas, Texas, a major university. I took all of the CFP classes, and there was an investing class there. It was more theory. It was more words. It was more, put it like this. I learned in that class, but I didn't learn how to trade. People walked out of that class still not knowing how to trade. If they didn't know it, if I didn't know it going in, I would not have gotten it from the class. But it was a good class. I learned a lot about, all the theories and the calculations and that. But I'm like, the Holy Spirit didn't teach me all that. I didn't need it. And I don't teach all that. I really don't. So it's not like a university class. So all of that to say is I kind of wandered up and I figured out things on the fly. And one of the mistakes that I made is that I didn't know how to pick a brokerage account. That's why this lesson came. And in that video lesson, I tell my story as to how at the time of that lesson, I had 4. Now I have 5. But what had happened was, let me tell you what had happened. What had happened to get the last brokerage account is that I got an account for a minor. I had my nieces here from Germany for a year. They live in Germany and they were here with me for a year doing a year of high school. They're twins. And I opened a brokerage account for them and we were learning to trade. So they had their own account and I was on the account as a minor, but it's their account. So that's where I opened one completely separate. So they have access to log on to do trades and everything else. So they're 17. And so I have that 5th account is because I opened that account with the 17-year-old twins. And because they're minors, I had to be on there with them. So that's how I got the 5th account, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't all roped into my money. It's theirs. Okay. Let's see. Will this be available on your Facebook page? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It will be available on my Facebook page. I am hearing in response that you have multiple. Why more than one? Good morning. Oh, hey, Mr. J. Now, I'm not calling your names because I know this video will be shared everywhere, and I'm not going to sit there and have your names. No, I'm going to give you a little bit of anonymity. Okay. In addition to, oh, look, there's a testimonial from me. If you are evaluating a brokerage, check out nerdwallet.com. Oh, there it is. Information. They give you side by side. Oh, yeah. That is so good. And please know that in the course, that's exactly what I tell you to do, is to go to nerdwallet.com and put them side by side. I give you a link to do that. So that's very good information. Let's see. Love it. Okay. He said, preach, Sister Carolyn. So I wasn't able to finish the Stock Savvy class. Can I still take this class? Yes, you can. The Stock Savvy class is out there available and you can take it at any time. If you go out there and I see the person that asked this question, I know you. I know that you're in Houston. Am I correct? If you're in Houston, say hello. I'm in Houston. Yes. And so we talked when I spoke at a church in Houston a number of years ago. So yes, the Stock Savvy class is out there available for you to take it. Please do take the Stock Savvy course. If you are watching this, whether you're live or on the replay, if you're watching this a time after it's recorded, take the Stock Savvy course, because I talked a lot about oil, crude oil, and what's going on with the price of crude oil. And I want you to know that, because it's going on in our industry right now, and it's timeless information. I want you to have it. So definitely go and finish the Stock Savvy course. Now, I think if you did not sign up for the Stock Savvy course in the last week or two, it's a brand new course. So go and sign up again and take it. It's refreshed. We actually did it this week. We recorded that this week. Yes. Hello, Houston in the house. Hey. Okay. So let's see here. And everybody, I have a memory for names and faces. I'll tell you, there's a lot of nerd things that I have about me. I'm pretty nerdy, but I have this uncanny memory of names and faces. I can remember names and faces. I'm one of those people that you can put in front of an audience of 50 people and I learn their names and I can go back and recite all 50 names. That's just me. So if I see your name here, or and even, look, I'm going to go back to who asked the question. The individual that asked the question, will this be available on my Facebook page? Yes, I met you, and I met you in Keller, Texas. I met you in Keller, Texas, doctor. So tell me if I'm right. Tell me if it's Keller and if you're a doctor. Okay. With that, I want to say, if you have any questions, I see one. What should you do to start investing? What you should do to start investing. There is, if you look in the Stock Savvy sessions, the day 4 lesson tells you, the whole point of that lesson was to say, how do you get from where you are now to trading in the market? There's 4 savvy steps that I want you to take. And in that lesson, I walk you through the 4 steps. And then I wanted you to also, during that lesson, to take notes of those steps, because if you really want to do this and don't want to pay for a course, I think you can go and start to search on YouTube and perhaps find some videos to show you how to do each of those 4 steps. I think if you dug a lot, you can find videos to educate you on that without taking the Money Reverse course, 21 Days to Stock Market Investing. So go to the Money Reverse Stock Savvy sessions. And again, look here on the Money Reverse page. You'll see the Stock Savvy sessions. And the videos are still right here on Facebook as well. The videos are right here on Facebook. Look at the day 4 video. And it's like, how do you get from where you are now to trading in the market? There's 4 savvy steps. So I walk through that in detail, because I wanted to give everybody enough information that even if you don't take my course, I want to tell you what you need to do, because I want you to shift your thinking. I say this, I hope I say this so many times that as I say it, you start to mimic your lips, kind of how kids do when your parents say something. If you're waiting during this pandemic to get back to your normal life, the way you used to do things, you're missing the whole point. Everybody shift. Do not go back to your life exactly like it was before this pandemic. Do not do it. You're missing the whole point. If you're sitting at home going, I'll be glad when I can get back to my old life, you need to say, trust me, the world is not going to be the same out here. I'm not going to be the same. I got a wellness coach. I'm investing in a wellness coach. I'm like, I'm doing stuff in this house. I burn candles every day. I'm coming up with new collaborations. We're going to do more money teachings here, because I really need to do some teaching to talk about what's going on in here. I need you to shift your life. If you are not investing in the market before the pandemic, don't miss this class. Do not go back to your life the same way it was. You're missing the whole point. Everybody's going to shoot up and leave you in the same place. Don't do it. In 2008, I shifted. Now, I had already been, the Holy Spirit, it really started teaching me about this when I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. If you don't know my story, on the Money Reverse page, if you go way down when I first started on Facebook, I put some videos out here that told my testimony. So I told my testimony. So I want to share that with you. And I had already started shifting. The Lord had already had me shifting. So when I moved into 2008 and the market dropped, I was ready to buy. I just started buying. I had already learned it. So this is the time to learn it. I want to share with you one more, and then I'm going to, if I don't see any more questions. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I knew. See, I have that uncanny. If I meet you one time, I got you. Don't become one of my clients. I know you forever at that point. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Carolyn. You're still the same, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, yes, I know you too. Oh, my God. I got so many people that I love right here. Oh, I love you all. Now, I am going to just share with you one more time about my program. It's 21 days to stock market investing. I'm going to share some things here in the comments after this is over so that you can have enough information to sign up for the course. The course starts on May 4th. There is a discount if you register for the course before midnight tonight. You get a $100 discount off the price of the course. For an individual, it's $1,650, which is a steal compared to what you will be able to do with the knowledge and the support that you get here. Very small investment, relatively speaking. This will shift you. You've got to do the work too. You've got to do the work. Pay the course, join the group, take the lessons, do the homework, ask the questions, participate, go get your brokerage, get the money in your brokerage. There's things that you got to do too. Paying the $1,650 doesn't do it all for you. Paying the $1,650, you still got to do the work. It's just that you're not on the sidelines wondering, how do I get in the pool? How do I don't have anybody to put me in the pool. I'm trying to get in the pool to get healed, but I don't have anybody to put me in the pool. Does that sound familiar? No, you're not going to do that. You're going to become a part of this. And I'm going to say, do you want to shift? Do you want to shift? Anybody that knows the scripture knows the scriptures that I'm talking about. If you want to, I'm going to say, get up. Let's do it. Let's do it. 21 days to stock market investing, Money Reverse. Hi, I'm Carolyn Williams with Money Reverse. I'm going to see if there's any final questions, and I'm going to say have a very great day. I would love to see you all register for the course. Registration shuts down on the 3rd, May 3rd. So you have another week to decide and to sign up. But if you want that $100 discount, you need to sign up by the end of day before midnight tonight. And if you do, I will put you in that Facebook group of the people that's graduated the class, and you'll be in on tomorrow's class that says, will these companies survive? And I have over 100 plus companies whose stock is trading under $5. We're going to go through the fundamentals and determine which of these are good investments and which ones are junk. Now, we never know, but we can look at the fundamentals. We can look and see who has debt. Is this company doing something that nobody wants anymore? Think about it. When Kodak said that they didn't want to do a digital camera, we'll stay in our film business. Guess what? They're out of business right now. They wanted to stay in the film business, and they're out of business right now. There's no such thing as Kodak anymore. So Kodak moment, gone. They missed it. So you have to shift. Kodak did not shift when times change. So some companies that aren't able to shift, they won't be here. I promise you there's companies out here now that will not be here by the end of the year. And those that are, their stock prices are dropping so much that you can get in. But you got to know what you're doing. So if you sign up by midnight tonight, you'll be in that class tomorrow, because I'll put you in that graduates Facebook group early. And I'm teaching a class in that group tomorrow night at 7:30. Private, again, it's private, only for people that's graduated this class. So love to have you there. Any last questions before I go? I got another meeting I got to go to. We're not going anywhere. I'm sure in a lot of meetings. Okay. Well, I am going to say good day, everybody. So glad that you joined me. If you have any questions, even after, if you're watching this on the replay and you have questions about the program, then just post them right here. I'm going to put some things right here on the Money Reverse timeline so that you have the link to join. I'm going to put the graphic that shows about the pricing, and then I'll even put a link that says if you want to schedule 15 minutes to talk to me, you can do that. I'll put all of that out here. Okay, everybody, if you have nothing else, I'm going to say good night. Hello, hello, hello. I see you there. There's one of my students. There's one of my students. This person has already taken the 21 days of stock market investing. Now look at the group and see that person that has just joined that has already taken the course. Did you see about tomorrow's class? Tomorrow's class where I'm going to teach about stocks that are trading under $5. We're going to look and see if they're good investments or if they're junk. So if you didn't see that, make sure you don't miss that. I know you'll appreciate that. Boy, I'm going to talk about you for a minute before I go. Boy, this person, when they were in the class, they wanted to learn to day trade. This person said, I want to learn to day trade. I'm going to tell you business. I want to learn to day trade. I said, go for it. Remember, I put you in a virtual environment where you practice. You talk about trading. There was somebody else in the class at the same time. And boy, 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 this person did a lot of trading. You got to apply yourself just like that. You've got to apply yourself. Go for it. I'm just giving you the education. You take it and make it yours. You take it and change your life and the life for your family. You go put in as much as you need to put in. And I'm here for you. Okay, signing out. Carolyn Williams with Money Reverse. I would love to have each of you in my next upcoming class right here. 21 days of stock market investing. Class starts May 4th, 11th, and 18th. This is a paid course. I'll put all of the information here. I hope to see all of you in class. Bye.